Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, a reinforced...
Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Haaland. Messi.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's played it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Burn gets it away, looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And here's Haaland. David Villa! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there, he's usually better than that.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Nedved! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Out towards the flank. No goals as yet. Vieira. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Nistelrooy is onto it in a flash. Chiellini. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Lahm. Thuram. Lahm. Van Nistelrooy does really well to win the ball there. Back to the keeper it goes. Thuram. And it's Nedved. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Haaland. David Villa in with the challenge. Oh, they could break here. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
And we have our very first corner.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 4.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chance has gone a-begging.
That pass has been well intercepted. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. Messi, and the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
They've played it short. Goes for the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Son Heung-min. Has a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. David Villa is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Played for Chiellini. Lahm.
Such good technique.
Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Son Heung-min. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Looking for the run. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now the delivery. Milan have their second corner now. Son Heung-min goes short. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pavlovic gets it away.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Roberto Carlos. And still we await the first breakthrough. Oh, a delicate chip through. Son Heung-min pinches it off him. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lahm. Messi. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Olise.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Son Heung-min. And it's Lahm.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Son Heung-min. In towards the back stick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides
7,
then taking this chance
el
to
dorsal
turn to
15,
their benches.
Van Nistelrooy. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17.
Well, we expected
El
better,
dorsal
and so did
10.
he.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
But it is
jugadores.
clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Son Heung-min. And it's Szoboszlai.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Roberto Carlos could... Up he goes! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great
Cambio de
movement, and
jugadores
what a great
en el
header.
Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Szoboszlai. Olise producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Look at the space here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And no, that was never going to make it. Koller. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! That was a given, it always was.
Son Heung-min really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Neuer is there to clear. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? Szoboszlai! He has found the way through. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Searching pass he's played there. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Milan leave it late.